Good day and welcome to Transformation Tuesday with me, Liz Forrest. Please say hello in the comments if you're with me here live. And if you are watching the replay, let me know that you're watching that replay and who you are and where you're coming in from. I'm so glad to have you here, live or in replay. So thanks for joining me after a couple or maybe even three week break because I was traveling. So I've just returned from another incredible journey to the pyramids of Teotihuacan, Mexico, the home of the Toltecs, with an incredible group of people. And I'm so filled with gratitude for all that I personally receive when I visit this sacred place and for my groups, what they receive each time that we spend time there. So let me ask you a question today. Have you ever felt that unless you are working on something or creating something, that you're not being productive? Is that you? You could put yes in the comments. Do you feel that you base your value on what you are able to accomplish or produce in a day? That's a big question, hey? Yeah. I've been studying and learning and teaching, practicing the shamanic practices of the Toltecs for over 25 years, and I'm so grateful to continue to receive the benefits of these practices in my life. And so today I want to talk about those questions, about how we value ourselves and how we allow ourselves space and time to integrate and to experience productivity, fertility in other ways. So as I've just shared, I and my group have just returned in the last couple of days from a deep, intense, beautiful, transformative time on every level, emotionally, energetically, physically. And when our groups end, when we're on the last day, I always talk about re-entry, re-entering back into our regular routines, our day-to-day, our families, our communities, our work life, our parenting life, all the things. Because when we come from such a deep experience and being held in that way, sometimes re-entry can be a little challenging because we feel shifted. We feel like we've had a different experience. And so the expectation that we're just going to move from one experience, my example of being in Teotihuacan in this way, in a retreat, on a pilgrimage, and then flip a switch and be able to just jump right back in to our regular day-to-day life, is, I'm really going to say it's not possible. And if we do that with ourselves, it can bring up a lot of different reactions, responses in ourselves. And so I always talk about integration. And not only when we come back from journeys or retreats or holidays even. Integration time is so essential in our lives. Integration. So what does that mean? You could put in the comments what you think integration is. So I know for me, integration is allowing myself some time and space. And right now I'm in my little trailer that you can see behind me. I'm in my little trailer out of the city, on the river, very quiet, in the country, to give myself some space to integrate all that I experienced in this last couple of weeks that I was away. Integration, slow down, allow my thoughts to come through my mind without trying to solve anything or create my next program or do anything really. Just simply be. Simply be and take care of myself in whatever way I feel I need to. And this is one of the things that I often need to do, is to go to the country, be in nature, be quiet, be inward. And nature, when we look outside right now in the Northern Hemisphere, that's what's happening. You know, we look outside and things are not growing. And if they are growing, they're growing very slowly. They become more dormant in this time of year, shifting from autumn into winter. It's not like in the summertime when everything is so abundant and we have vegetables in our garden and fruits on our trees and everything is being productive. Everything is producing. Yeah, this is a different time of year. And when you look outside, it might look like nothing is going on. Everything's been harvested. The ground is now just earth. And it may look like nothing's going on, but we know a lot is going on because this is a fallow time in the Northern Hemisphere for nature, right? A lot is going on underneath the surface of the earth. Yeah, in the slowing down, this dormancy, and in a few months we're going to see the result of this dormant time is new life, right? We see all these little sprouts coming up and different representations that life is returning in the spring. And that's what integration is for us too. Fallow time, it brings fertility. We need fallow time, and it's not unproductive. It is not unproductive. In fact, it can be the most productive because we give ourselves different kind of time and space to just be without being so busy we go unconscious, without being so distracted by what is going to happen in the future that we miss what's happening right in this moment. So fallow time brings fertility. I love that comment. I can't take credit for it. I heard it recently. And coming back off this journey and with my group, I've talked to them about this also, to allow yourself some time and space to integrate what you just experienced. Yeah, to integrate that into your being now, because our experiences don't stay where we had them. We embody them, right? We embody them within ourselves and bring them wherever we go. And so allowing time for integration, allowing time to be still, to be fallow. It doesn't mean we have to be inactive and in meditation for hours a day. It just means that we open up space to allow whatever is coming in to have a space to come into. Being instead of doing. That's my mantra for the next couple of days. Simply being here in this beautiful place. You certainly don't have to go to the country. You can go wherever it feels right for you, wherever you're comfortable. It just means not taking on so many tasks, more things to do, expecting yourself to be super productive when what you need is an integration time of being instead of doing. I'd love to hear from you, as always, what you feel about that. I'm always so interested in your shares and the conversations that we have in our chat. Thank you for being with me on my return, and I will see you next week in Transformation Tuesday, same place, same time. All my love to you.